to you live from the deep, dark cave. It's Dawnmination. Okay, I'll stop at the echo. It's Dawnmination, I'm Mad Vyking.
And I'm Dirk Mahoney.
The hell's up with you, Dirk? Did that dentist take your teeth out this time?
Don't worry about it, Mr. Vyking. I'm fine.
Fine my ass. Let me turn on this lantern check. Dirk, you wearing braces?
Yeah, my dentist, Dr. Brightballer, recommended me to wear this thing.
Not only, but you switched your sunglasses from thick spectacles. You kind of look like a... like a...
a nerd.
Dork! Dork Mahoney!
Real funny. Hey, wait a minute. Something's different with you, too. Why are you covering your head with that helmet?
We're in a cave, and it's mandatory that we wear this cave-dwelling helmet. What else?
No. Like, you look different as well. Where's your ponytail?
What, I can't have different hairstyles? Hey, leave my helmet alone! Stop now!
Oh my god. Look at your head. It's so bald.
Yeah, so what? At least I'm keeping the beard.
You know, I might call you by a new name. Mad Slappable. Cause your head looks so mad slappable right now. What, you have to shave all your hair off? What, did your barber screw your hairline up or something? Did you put Gorilla Glue on it?
At least I don't look like Jimmy from Ed, Edd and Eddy and Mandark from Dexter's Lab combined.
Says the guy who's got a shinier head than Professor X. Head bigger than Thanos. Looking like Megamind over here.
Okay. Last time I let Rain take me into the tailor. Started to think you took roasting lessons from Beatboxer or something on the side. Where are we? Okay, we're having a mass inside a huge cage full of stalagmites and stalactites between Gothic Sword and Empress Kaila Lemoana. Gothic Sword is a clone created 2 decades and a half by a supervillain for all the sake of being an assassin, only ended up developing a conscience. Goes by the secret identity of a bounty hunter to this day, with a sword in hand and numerous fighting styles in mind. The signature move is the disarming cut.
That's all you have to say about him with that big ass head of yours?
Shut up.
Okay. And we have Empress Kaila Lemoana. She was born and raised in a life of tragedy and darkness. She developed her vital powers that ended up causing a horrifying incident and ended up getting her put inside of a mental asylum. The years in there shaped her into nothing but a vengeful and cold-hearted woman. So expect her to be sadistic when she faces her opponent, Gothic Sword. Her signature move is true madness. We've talked about the two. It's time for Finny to interview him. Finny?
Almost there. There we go. G'day, mates. I just had to get over here in this cave using a rope to carry my way down here to these 2 fighters. Let's see if I can try to find them. Hello? Gothic Sword? Lemoana?
I'm right beside you. Should be careful while you're at it. You're right under a bunch of quartz.
Oh, thanks, mate. Gonna land myself down there. Got it. Wait, where's your cave helmet? How can you see around here?
A bounty hunter never reveals his secrets. I only use the elements of stealth to take my enemies down.
Well, it would be best if you were to take the Empress down with a flashlight just in case.
Thanks, but no thanks. I got this. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to fade away to black. Literally. What was that?
Comedic value?
Whatever. I'm hiding.
Don't trip on a rock while you're at it, mate. Now to find the Empress. Let's see, she's not there. Not around the stalagmites. And, oh. Lass, why are you on the ceiling with these bots?
Why shouldn't I? No, we are just chilling with my friends.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said chilling with my friends.
Are you shy or something?
Chilling with my friends. Are you deaf?
Oh, you are speaking. Well, you're kind of too quiet for me to understand you. Do you know if you'll be winning this fight?
I'll tear that.
I'll just say that, y'all. That's the interviews. Back to you, Dirk. Now, how am I going to climb back up without disturbing those bots?
Thanks, Finny. Coming up soon is the cave match in Dawnmination.
It's a good thing I don't need a microphone for this. I could hear myself just fine. Ladies and gentlemen, Dawnmination fans in attendance and watching from around the universe. Our first Dawnminator, coming from the right corner of the cave, weighing 200 pounds with a record of 1 win. It's the stealthy swordsman, Gothic Sword. And on the left corner, our second Dawnminator, debuting at 107 pounds, it's the demented Dame of Destruction and Darkness, Empress Kaila Lemoana.
Okay, you two, good clean fight. Shake.
Say your prayers, vermin.
Hold your tongue, you witch wannabe. The only thing that'll survive in this deep, dark cave is me.
Let's get ready to Dawnminate!
First round has started. Kaila just started off with a void cloud with her own 2 hands, just a sword right at Gothic Sword. Gothic Sword leapt back from the cloud and hid away in the darkness. Kaila thought the Gothic was still present, only to realize she couldn't find him anywhere.
Surprise, Your Majesty.
Gothic grabbed Kaila from behind with a sword on her throat. He's taking her away Splinter Cell style. Great game, by the way. Kaila fought back by summoning a shadowy version of herself and sicked it right after Gothic Sword. Just as Gothic Sword pushed it back with a swift kick, 2 more popped up and started to dogpile on him. He's left fending off these 2 shadowy figures while Kaila got out of there without a scratch. Now she's watching on as these 2 shadows of herself are punching and kicking him over and over again.
Gothic Sword fought back with a swift swing of his sword to slice around those shadows in half. Now she's surrounded with more of Kaila's shadows. Just as they were about to try to beat him down, Gothic Sword hid away into the darkness again and ran off. Kaila's running after him. And she trips on a can of beans. That's rude of a recent cave dweller to do that.
Those people know how to take care of their trash.
Kaila sent out her shadows to run in different directions and check every angle of Gothic Sword's whereabouts. Meanwhile, Kaila lifted herself up in the air using a penumbra platform just to speak to the bats. The bats have gotten off the ceiling now, and they're doing everything that she commanded them to do.
Wait! Ah! That's not the right!
Uh-oh, I think the bat cut Finny's climbing rope on the way there. Carrot, can you check on her?
Why do I always have to do the dirty work?
Really? Bats? What's next? You're gonna summon up robins too?
Oh god, I think Gothic Sword slashed that bat's head. Someone call PETA!
Whoa, Mad. PETA kills her own rescues, remember? Besides, I don't think they would care for bats, too.
Okay, we got a brace face.
You mentioned it, you Andrew Tate knockoff.
Dirk, this morning, Dirk! Okay, calm down. Viking, deep breath. Be a glad Viking, not a mad Viking. Gothic Sword slapped a small portion of a stalagmite and threw it right at the Empress as the Empress fought back with a shield made out of the shadows. That was a trick made by Gothic Sword as he parried her with a bunch of attacks with his sword. Kaila's trying to fight back by grabbing that sword, but got electrocuted after Gothic Sword switched from the tasing element of his sword. She's jumping away from him, holding her hand in pain, and she gets thrown away by a quick slash at her feet to sweep her down.
Fool. What an absolute fool.
That's the first round. We'll be right back with the second round in Dawnmination. Welcome back to the second round. There's a bit of a recap from the cave. Gothic Sword used the shadows of the cave to his advantage to hide away from Kaila, while Kaila used the shadows to make several versions of herself to try to take him down. It seems that both of them are neck and neck in intelligence, using the cave to their advantage.
Yep, and they've yet to do their signature moves, which is kind of funny since the fighters we've had over the years do their signature moves on the last round. Oh, hey, Carrot. Hey, Finny. You all right after that big fall?
We have to go.
What?
We have to go now. There's something in that cave that tried to catch us.
What? Was it a leprechaun? A blue cat? A leprechaun? Please let it be a leprechaun.
Why, so you can get that pot of gold and end up being the arrogant Sir Dirk Mahoney guy all over again?
No. Actually, it's the theft off the rent at my mom's house.
It's no fairy or anything. It growled at us. We got to get out of here.
Oh, it's nonsense. We'll be fine. The growling could be a pip named Squishy taking a nap over here anyways. You guys can go. We'll stay here.
All right, then. But don't come crying at us when you get torn to pieces for whatever that is. Come on, Carrot. Let's go.
Wait, why would a pimp named Squishy take a nap over there? Doesn't he have a cave mansion of his own?
Who knows?
This man to finally take down this man.
Mumble, mumble, mumble. I hardly understood what you said. How about you, Queen of Darkened Hearts?
The second round has started. Kaila blindsided Gothic with a wall of shadows just to throw him near a bunch of stalagmites. He's trying to get out of there before he gets thrown away with another cloud of shadows. Oh, it looks like it's dragging him back over to Kaila. She's giving Gothic Sword a piece of her mind, torturing him by whacking him all around with a shadow spike staff. Damn! Gothic Sword got knocked out by a swing to his face. He dropped onto the floor just as Kaila let him go.
Now Kayla's watching as Gothic Sword's trying to get up. Gothic Sword flopped onto his back. Gothic Sword got smacked in the chest with that shadow staff a couple of times. He's holding onto his guts before using one hand to stop that staff from hitting his guts again. Kayla pushed back harder, putting a foot right at his head to get him to surrender.
I'm not losing to you. What's that sound?
Oh, Missy, fresh meat.
It sounds like a Sasquatch.
What the hell is that thing?
Oh, it looks like a Sasquatch without a nose. The two fighters are running in different directions away from that thing as the monster is chasing down Gothic Sword, laughing like an idiot. Gothic Sword is using those stalactites as leverage to keep him up from the ground as that monster is jumping up and down to try to yank him by his boots. Whoa! He almost ended up as monster food just as that spike fell down and shattered to pieces.
Kayla just initiated her signature move, Drew Madness. She's using her telekinetic powers to snap off all the stalagmites and stalactites from the cave and send them over to that monster. The monster's got his brain knocked out, still standing. Now Gothic Swords came in from above to attack that monster from below with his signature move, the disarming cut!
That attack busted up both the monster's arms.
That was fun. Do it again. Do it again. Again.
Oh no. The cave's caving in. We gotta go.
I'm right behind you.
Hey, where fresh meat going?
Come on. I'm almost at the exit.
Serves that full right.
The cave just collapsed with Gothic Sword inside there. Empress Kaila wins.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Empress Kaila Lemoana.
Oi, Carrot! Gothic Sword stuck down there. Help me out with... Huh?
I'm fine. Funny people left fresh meat behind. Fresh meat hurt me too much with pointy thing.
Let me go, you damn dirty thing. I don't know what you are.
Well, with that out of the way, ends the first half of the season of matches coming up in June. Dawn Time, where we discuss the matches we saw so far.
Speaking of things we saw so far, your bald head is making us go blind with how shiny it is under the sun.
That's the match for tonight. I'm Mad Metalmouth Vyking.
And I'm Dirk Mahoney, microphone head.
And this was Dawnmination. Stay safe, Millennium City, and good night. Coming up on your local TV time, Dirk Mahoney in the newest version of Braceface.